Like, we see a lot of the White Wall.
Exactly, because of how close he is.
No, well, I'm here. Are we to go over there?
Yes!
No, I can just move the shot.
But you could move as well.
How about both of you?
Fine. I'll move. I feel the camera's over there, though. I feel like it's I'm here too. Is he in front of it directly?
Not directly.
But pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, this is my thing. You sit here.
You can come closer, right?
I'm letting you take up all the shot. Like, you're gently nudging me away. I'm just like...
And then you're over there, I'm here.
My feet wasn't touching the edge of this before.
Oh, look at that. Oh, there's space for activities. Hello, beautiful people. I'm here with my friend Abdul.
Questionable.
Why?
Nothing. Co-host.
I'm here with my co-host Abdul. And today we're going to be discussing some very interesting topics. But first, let me show you what I have. Right here. Are you seeing this?
I am.
This is an amazing... What is this? An ice cream cookie sandwich. And you can make this if you follow the recipes that I'll link down below.
Yeah, so we're trying to decide on what to talk about. And we couldn't pick between Endgame and Game of Thrones, so we decided to do both, right?
Game of Thrones. Let's start with Game of Thrones. Okay,
Game of
fine.
Thrones,
Let's
okay.
go. How was Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. I feel like so much time has passed that, time
Calm
is
down.
the killer of all wounds.
Not this one.
Not this one.
No.
What did you think about it?
I didn't like it. I didn't like the last season. I thought it was very rushed. The problem is HBO offered the writers, I think it was at least 10 seasons, all in all. And they refused, and they wanted to finish it
At 6.
at 6.
Yeah.
And then they were convinced to do 2 more seasons, but at 6 episodes each. So it was only they really got what they wanted plus 2 extra episodes,
Exactly.
which was awful.
I feel like everyone's been, everyone was in an uproar about it, and for good reason as well.
The thing is, there are people who liked it, and I don't get that. Even I wouldn't consider myself a big Game of Thrones fan, in the sense that I haven't read the books.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't rewatched the series.
Yeah.
But it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
And it was interesting. So even as a casual fan, it's still very disappointing. And I hear people say that just because they're a casual fan, they enjoyed it. But I still don't get that, because it was still terrible.
Yeah.
Even if I was a casual fan, it was still terribly disappointing.
Yeah. Like, there were so many things that just seemed off the mark. Like, whenever things happened in the earlier seasons, it was more, okay, it's shocking, but I see how this plays in the whole story. I see how this plays in the story that's going on. It's bad, like maybe it makes me feel sad, but I can understand how that's something realistic that could happen, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the biggest one is the Red Wedding. Yeah.
Yes.
I can see why Walder Frey would be on the side of Lannister, and why that would happen. Like, that was insane. I don't think there was ever any TV show I'd seen that done something so crazy like that. Yeah, like, you killed off how many characters in one scene. And they killed a pregnant woman.
But it gave it a sense of realism.
Yeah.
Right, in the show.
Yeah.
And I think it lost that completely going forward.
Yeah, like, when I first felt it, I was like, okay, you know what? This isn't something that I was expecting. It's not something I necessarily like, but it's real.
It's real. It's happening. Let's go with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I hate the argument that people put forward in season 8 where they say people complained earlier on that everyone was dying, and now people are complaining that no one is dying.
Yeah.
That is not my issue with the story. My issue is the sense of realism is gone.
Yeah.
I would be absolutely fine if people survived the story. I don't like it when they survive due to plot armor.
Yeah.
Which the whole of the last season was just plot armor.
Like, it's like 7 plates. Especially Arya.
Oh my god.
God.
No, we'll discuss that later, because Every Stark child is an idiot and a moron.
Why? We'll discuss it.
We'll discuss it later. Fine, let's do it.
Okay.
Jon Snow, reduced to 3 lines the whole season.
Yeah.
Okay? Put that to one side, that's done. That's his arc for the whole season. Who else?
He literally had no role this season.
Nothing.
No
we got the
whatsoever.
giant reveal at the end of season 7 as to who his true identity was.
It
doesn't
led
matter.
to nothing.
Doesn't
it
matter.
actually led to nothing. There was no... Oh, God.
Doesn't matter.
He was actually pointless the whole season. In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's meant to be like the main character, I suppose.
kind of, yeah.
No, oneness, okay? Sansa. What do you think of Sansa?
I didn't dislike her as much as I did during the earlier seasons. I'm not saying I liked her, but I didn't dislike her as much. Because now she seemed a lot more stoic and a lot more... Yeah, she did.
She's an idiot.
In what sense? Like, she did have some moments, but I'm saying compared to the earlier seasons, I felt like almost everything that came out of her mouth, everything that she did was just like, why? Like, this character is annoying me so much.
Yeah, that didn't change for me.
It didn't change.
No. Because, take Dany, for example, who she went across the wall, sacrificed her own dragon to bring back like a undead zombie last season, right?
Oh, yeah.
That happened. She puts her goal of the throne on hold for a moment to help Jon with the battle.
Yeah.
Fine. She loses half her army in that battle. Right? Loses all and
Dragon. No, she loses a dragon.
There's a lot of men in that army.
Yeah.
And even then, no one's like, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Sansa is still
None
awful.
whatsoever.
And Sansa and Arya are both like, we don't trust her.
Yeah, no one in Winterfell like showed any kind of appreciation for her, even during the dinner that they had.
That's the thing which I hate about this, is that they're showing us, oh, this is how Dany goes mad.
Yeah.
And that's terrible writing.
Yeah, it was very, very bad. It was very unconvincing. It's like they were making everything around it lead to her being mad when ideally that's like there was no reason why the Stark shouldn't have been grateful to her for what she did.
Yes, exactly.
Like there's no reason they shouldn't have been grateful. That's the normal logical thing that would happen. Then you say like, oh, they've always done illogical things and because of that the Starks didn't show their gratitude towards her. Doesn't make any sense because it just doesn't make sense. And yeah.
That's Sansa's whole arc. She doesn't trust anyone.
Yeah.
And even in the end,
I didn't get why when they were saying, oh, they don't trust Daenerys and everything. I was like, why? Like,
there is no reason.
Yeah.
She sacrificed so much, and it's just annoying.
There was a reason though.
What was the reason?
She's not family. Yeah, she's not a Stark.
Yeah, but neither is Jon.
Exactly.
It's one of those things where, because Sansa said, like, I don't trust her, and then when she does go mad, Sansa has that I told you so.
Yeah.
Which just makes it even worse.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. And then Arya, who's meant to be
I love Arya though. I'm very biased.
I love Arya earlier on.
Yeah.
But now she's just been reduced to this bland, grey porridge kind of character.
I think the last half
no
of the
emotion.
season, they definitely just, like, didn't really help her character.
And again, she was saying how we don't know how we don't trust her about Dany.
Bro, you've been missing for how long? Your sister almost couldn't recognize you because you have become this
Killing machine.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's the whole Starks in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Is they're just all very one-dimensional.
Come on, you're missing one, Bran.
Oh yes.
Yes. The pigeon simulator.
2019.
Astronaut. Pilot.
Let's discuss Bran.
Bran. Oh god. They literally killed every single character development, every single character arc. Everything.
Did he have one?
He did. I think he did. I saw something promising for him. Like, I remember
when he was becoming on the journey to become Free-Eyed Raven. That was very interesting. We see like, oh, he maybe have these powers and connection to the Night King.
Exactly. I was so excited when I found out, like, so many things got me excited during, like, the mid seasons when, like, you find out about Brand's Three-Eyed Raven journey, like him going to find Three-Eyed Raven and everything, him becoming the Three-Eyed Raven, and Arya going to train with the Faceless Man. Who else? Jon Snow coming back from the dead and having this, like,
they all set up good arcs.
yeah,
right? Yeah.
like it was. I was like, yo, the Starks are some super human magical team. Like, what's gonna happen? And like Arya got blind.
That's true though. They all had these like amazing, super high quality powers, and then in the end, Bran does nothing. Arya never uses that face swapping thing again, and it doesn't matter that Jon died because nothing came of it.
Yeah. Only thing that they did was Arya, tiptoeing silently through the library. That was literally the only time that they used it. Oh my god. It's so frustrating to think about. Like, I feel my brain just being dumbed down thinking about it because it's
turned
so...
to jelly.
Yeah.
And I don't like jelly that much.
There's no... Sorry?
I don't like jelly that much. So it doesn't matter to me.
Like, there's no excitement thinking about everything that's happened with it. It's just so sad. So sad. Like, I was really expecting Bran to, like, walk into a dragon or... We still don't know where he was flying to.
What do you
Where
mean?
did he... when he closed his eyes and he was in the pigeon.
Pigeon?
Where was he flying to? Was he just
relaxing, the pigeon. I would if I could. When you see what pigeons up to these days.
I'm gonna die soon, so I'm just gonna, chill in the skies for a bit.
I only kept watching just to see how bad they would mess it up.
In all fairness, the end kind of did a tiny, like a 25th of...
Careful.
It did kind of redeem it. Oh, I don't mean in terms of storyline. I literally just mean in terms of cinematics.
No, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, just cinematics.
Just everything else, fantastic. Great.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Still, my only issue, I don't mind everything that happened. I don't mind Daenerys going mad. I don't mind her burning the whole...
I minded that.
You did?
In terms of the story, the reason why.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't mind her going mad.
Okay.
The fact of her going mad
fine.
And killing everyone, I don't mind. I don't mind Sansa becoming Queen of the North and
okay. No mind. Yeah.
Whatever.
Bran being king.
No. See, I thought I didn't mind everything,
but no, there's some things that you can't have.
Yeah, okay. Oh, just those two I didn't mind. But I feel like, okay, even Bran being king, it's somehow palatable. If
done very, very, very well.
Exactly.
Like if they had killed Jon, if they had killed like everyone else.
I wish they killed Jon. Not because I love Jon, but I feel like his death would have been
more significant.
Yeah.
More meaningful.
Yeah.
Than just being banished to go hang out with the wildlings.
It didn't
back to the watch. And there's no
what?
threat. There's
what
no
are
threat.
They watching?
The wall's gone.
Oh god. And yeah. I think because I could see Daenerys going mad.
Yeah.
I could see it. And to be honest, I feel like I'm in the minority here, but I haven't liked Daenerys from the start. Like at all. I always felt like she had like this arrogant personality.
Well, she had her like entitlement to the throne. Right?
Yeah.
Which I get.
Yeah.
That's fine. But throughout every season, she was saying how she wanted to liberate the slaves and she would do it her way and not do it through killing, and she would, be a good leader. So for them to just do this massacre...
But she did.
Made no sense.
But she did kill people.
Yes, but she killed people like for the right reasons, right?
But how did she do it though?
With the dragon.
She hung them and lined them across like...
Yeah, but she gave everyone a choice, right? But even then, doing that and then jumping to just murdering women and children and burning them alive makes
jump.
No sense.
It's a big leap.
Because of bells.
Yeah, I feel like it's a huge jump to go from, killing slave owners and oppressors and masters to burn
Just
in
murdering women and children
every
for no
single
reason.
one when just one person offended you. And she was using the excuse of she knows that that's her weakness. Like Cersei knows that if the people are there that she won't attack, blah blah blah. Okay, so attack, but don't go killing every single person.
Just makes no sense.
I was like, okay, you know what? She's pissed. She's gonna just fly all the way to where Cersei is.
But again, I mean, there was no reason why she couldn't do that.
Yeah, there wasn't.
That's why half of this season was just stupid choices that made no sense. Jamie. I thought that was a joke.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this amazing character arc from being this selfish, incestual, arrogant man over 7 seasons of him changing and coming to fight for the North and giving
saving what's her name? Brienne. To help Sansa.
Yeah. He apologized to Bran for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
To just
be like,
go back in one episode, back to his sister, and then he says that he never cared about anyone else.
It's almost like he just wanted to have sex and then bounce.
Yeah. That's his arc.
It was so weird, man. I was really, really excited when he decided to leave Cersei and come and join the Starks. Well, he did fight. He went
straight back.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
And then, oh god, the most annoying thing, hands down for me, is how Cersei died. I was very, 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 very unsatisfied.
Yeah. It was just a rush.
Yeah.
Everything was a rush. The Night King's death was a rush.
It was a rush.
Cersei's death was a... Dany's death, I didn't even care about it.
I forgot it happened.
I like Dany
as you just said, I was like, oh wait, yeah,
I liked her as a character.
Yeah.
But she dies in like the first 5 minutes of the last episode because they had to kill her off because they had to progress the story. They forgot about all the main plots they built up over like 7 seasons. Yeah,
they could have made a fully fledged storyline that would be okay with the endings that they did give us, but it's just like this deformed, barely, living thing that they just tossed out and just gave up.
They should have had one whole season dedicated to the Night King.
I agree.
At least one more.
I agree.
And then you can have the last season, the battle for Cersei, but not kill her off being crushed by rocks.
Yes.
Because that was stupid.
Someone had to kill her for every person that she's wronged, how she fucked up the Starks' lives.
Comparing Cersei's death to Dany's death is just awful because Cersei dies with the man she loves and no one kills her, right? Dany dies in the most tragic way possible because she achieves her goal.
Yeah.
She's all alone and then she gets killed by her only living relative and the man she loves.
Yeah. Honestly, with the way they made the story, I wouldn't have been surprised if Bronn became the king. I'm
more up for that because I'd be like, it's a tragic show, a tragic ending, fine. Because they try to give us like a happy ending.
Yeah, like
a
reasonable,
being the king.
This is reasonable.
Yeah,
this makes
the
sense.
king. Oh, Sansa's Queen of the North. Oh, Arya's discovering some stupid stuff west of Westeros, and Jon's having fun with his friends. It's a happy ending. It's fine. No.
Oh, another Stark child should have died.
They all should have died.
I don't think they all should have died.
Most of them should have died.
I'm happy Sansa still. I think Sansa, Arya...
No. No.
Why?
Why?
I love Arya.
When Sansa was in the crypts with Tyrion during the Battle of Winterfell,
and then
the dead were coming back to life.
She should have died.
That would have been a great moment just to kill both of them off. Because they were both useless for the whole rest of the episode, rest of the season.
Tyrion wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Tyrion?
Yes.
No, he was the one who negotiated
Tyrion
with...
was the one who made Bran king.
Exactly, so he wasn't useless. He did have effect.
I'd rather he didn't do that. I'd rather see something else happen than that.
So he wasn't useless, he just facilitated an outcome that you're very happy with. So
useless. It's pretty much useless. The only good thing that the only thing that I really liked in the season was Tyrion's last scene with Jaime.
Yeah.
It's very emotional.
Yeah.
Very well acted.
I always liked that bond.
Yeah. Beautiful. Fine. But that's it.
There was some backlash from them towards the people that did the petition to like extend the show or something.
No,
like,
the petition was to redo the last season.
Yeah.
But the petition wasn't to be taken seriously to actually redo the last season.
Yeah, it was just
a message to show that this was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Don't do this again.
Yeah.
Don't hire these writers. But then some of the cast saw the petition.
Yeah.
And
obviously, like, after they've worked so hard, so long.
But that's the thing. The petition clearly stated that the cast were great. The actors were great.
Oh, really?
The cinematography was great.
Yeah.
Everything was absolutely great, apart from the script, the writing. And none of the actors read that.
Yeah.
So the backlash was just pointless.
Yeah. I think they probably just had to say because, you know, contracts, they have to...
It's finished.
Yeah, but you have to have, like... Come on, imagine if another person that's going to cast them sees how they're relating with this previous...
I would cast them.
You would understand?
Yeah,
you'd be like, yeah.
Honesty, great. Yeah. I don't want some spineless actor coming into my show and...
You can't really analyze something that doesn't make sense. You can't really...
Yeah, I can probably rant about the Night King for quite a long time, but I don't want to. Cause...
Yeah. I did like that the Night King got killed by Arya, though. I like that scene. But like I said, I'm biased towards Arya. I love anything that Arya does, literally. Except even her going off to, you know, explore the west of Westeros. Like,
I mean, Bran is right there, and he sees everything, right? He could just tell her.
You know...
No?
So, when they were talking in the... like their war room with the table, with the maps and everything, right, for strategizing against the Night King.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, Bran, can Dragon Glass kill the Night King? And he was like, I don't know. No one has done it before. I don't think he can see the future, you know. Has he ever said he can?
But then that line about him saying, why did I come all this way?
That's very true.
So, I mean...
That's very true.
Thank you.
That's very true. I rest my case. I don't think there's really any other scene where that happened, though. But I think they have implied that, you know, the three-eyed raven
sees everything.
Is, like the future of man, the past of man.
Even if it's the past,
blah,
then
blah,
surely
blah.
then someone has seen the west of Westeros.
No.
No one has ever seen it.
It's
unexposed.
Yeah,
it's just there's cloud. And you have to actually go through the cloud and then see.
Basically.
There's a guy at the end with a gate and you give him a ticket. And Arya has a ticket.
Yeah.
So she gets to go.
Yeah.
Okay. It's stupid, man. It's so stupid. It makes no sense.
Just take it as it is. Look, the thing is, what Westeros and it's not even just Westeros. There's also like
there's other
places as well. And do you know how old they are? Like, this is still a long time ago in human history.
No, that's fine, okay? That's fine. But the fact that no one has seen the west of Westeros and Bran, who is right there, he probably has seen something that's over there.
I think he can only see what men have seen.
Okay, why didn't he go into a pigeon and fly west and then see what's over there? And he can come back and tell Arya, save her a trip. Right? Why doesn't Jon go with her? Because Grey Worm left.
Yeah.
No one's gonna keep an eye on Jon anymore.
That was Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Don't watch it.
Started off 8.5. Like, I used to recommend it to everyone. Oh yeah, watch it. No, I can't really bring myself to. Do you think you would rewatch it?
No.
You wouldn't?
No. This is the same thing that happened with How I Met Your Mother.
Really?
Because I love that show. Have you seen it?
I have, yeah. I love How I Met Your Mother.
I loved How I Met Your Mother. I think up until the last episode.
Really?
Even the last season, I was still on board. I was like, fine. Do the whole thing over a weekend. I'm fine with that. And then they ruined it in one episode, and I will never watch that show ever again. Ever. There's, 8, 9 seasons?
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah.
No. If it's on TV, I will switch over.
What?
I can't.
You know, I rewatch it like 3 times a year. I love it that much.
No.
However, I do not watch the last season till the end.
Yeah, no one should. No one ever should.
It. I sometimes forget what actually happened. Like, I was watching it again recently. I was like, wait, I don't remember these scenes with the mother.
See, the thing about shows like that is if I were to rewatch it, I might enjoy the episode in the moment.
Yeah.
And then I'd think, because I know how this ends. And then I get really sad.
But I don't care about that.
I do.
Why?
Because I'm in that because I'm with them. I'm their friend.
Comedy.
Yeah, but I'm their friend too. When I watch a show, I'm with you guys.
It's
I'm
like Your Mother are not friends.
Shut up. Like, when you watch a show, you're invested and you become like one of the people.
Not with comedy.
Yes, with everything. I imagine myself like sat there with like Barney and everyone like, hey ha, funny thing. And then I'm just picturing it, oh, I know how this ends with everyone. And I hate it. And it's stupid. Same with Game of Thrones. If I were to watch it back, I'd be like, oh, this is pretty cool. Then he's doing this and flying.
Game of
like,
Thrones, yeah.
I know how all this
Pointless.
ends and it's terrible.
Yeah, just they're like pointless. All this is pointless.
It's the same thing with HIMYM now.
I don't think so.
I think so. Even the comedy is very bitter because I'm just like, no.
But it doesn't tie in. Not really.
Yes, because in my mind goes to, that's funny. Wonder what happens next. I'm like, oh, I know what happens next. And it's horrible. It's horrible.
So when, for example, when Ted got the butterfly tattoo and, you know, after he got really drunk, after the Robin breakup, I think. One of the Robin breakups. And do you think, oh, so he has a butterfly tattoo, he's going to have to get laser removed, but his wife dies of cancer? Like, where does that come from?
No, it's not even that. But like, I've never gotten to that point because I never rewatched it after the last episode.
You should.
It's stupid. No, I never will. No.
It's hilarious.
I admit it's funny when I watched it the first time.
Now I feel like watching it again, actually.
No way in hell, no. Do it on your own podcast. We'll discuss that episode by episode. I'm not watching that.
How I Met Your Mother is the best comedy TV show. Is it?
What do you think the best is? No.
Best comedy TV show.
Friends was pretty funny.
Friends was okay.
That's pretty funny. Drake and Josh, that was great. Drake and Josh.
Friends, the ending of Friends, I loved it. I think it was the perfect way to end a show like that.
Great. Right? Great. Great.
How I Met Your Mother, not so much, but the content of the episode and the theme that they had was so good.
Ruined everything.
It was so good.
Stepped on my childhood.
Oh my god.
Broke my ankle. Can never walk again.
Dramatic.
Screw that show.
I did watch. Oh no, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is definitely my funniest show.
I'm on season 3.
Yeah.
We'll discuss this later.
Yes.
Put a pin in this.
You should finish it.
On the list. It's on the list. In progress. That's the thing. There are so many shows that have so much promise, and I get invested, and then I get broken-hearted. I don't like that. Okay, that's why I watch shows.
You sound very hurt.
That's why I watch shows, so I can escape from my life.
This has happened.
No, it's fine. Move on. Endgame, go.
That was Game of Thrones. I feel like there was a lot of negativity in this podcast, in this discussion.
Okay, but the last podcast was quite positive.
It was
with Detective Pikachu. So we have to have that balance in life because life is full of, heartbreak and turmoil, but also has that ray of sunshine that comes along once in a while. And I think we portray that very well, you and I. No. Did I move you? It's so silent. I'm like, oh, maybe he's really contemplating.
I was just thinking, I feel like a topic should have a balance of both.
Listen, you knew how I thought about Game of Thrones going in, so you should have thought about that before. And come with more of an open mind and positivity.
Yeah, I should have been the balance.
I couldn't hide my feelings towards Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. Just say one good thing about Game of Thrones.
One good thing about Game of Thrones.
And that will be the balance. We'll have that. And then my giant whole scene.
Okay.
Go ahead. I hated it.
I think they did a moderate job for the amount of episodes that they had to get it done.
How's that balanced?
It's like they didn't have a lot of episodes, but they didn't make it work. They didn't make it work. I can't say that.
Try again.
The cinematic realistic was average as well.
No, that was good.
The fight between the mountain and his brother, bad.
Okay, fine. Okay, all right.
The
Good. We're talking about good. We're talking about good. Good. You're the balance, okay? Don't worry, it's fine.
Okay. The scene for the dragon burning the people was very realistic.